Up, nerds? Welcome back to another episode of Sober Boys Podcast. So I'm gonna let Michael start it off because he
Ready?
said he's like Ice Cube. He's like, look, Nick, I got something to say.
Oh, you know we're talking about Doordash.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm wondering how many people that might be their cover up, like the whole time. Okay, with DoorDash, I don't know if you're really going to get food or not though. With the business, because I could go there with a DoorDash bag, but I'm really giving somebody drugs.
I wonder because they do more than just food now. I had an order to tell me to go to CVS to pick up some shit.
Okay, be like, instead of me just being for drugs, you say, oh no, I don't know how that would go, because that would be wasting your money. You would have to buy something then plus the drugs. Okay. I don't know. It would could still work though. Just go get a buy $1 thing of. I just want
Well, if
something
you
for
know the
10.
guy, just that's the problem though. You can't pick who your DoorDash person's gonna be.
You can't. I mean, you could fake like you're a DoorDash guy, can you?
Be like, yo, I'm getting drugs up in this bitch. Be like, what?
If you get pulled over, is the police gonna be able to prove you're DoorDash or not?
No. Because it's just an app on your phone and you could just be like, I'm a dasher. And you could sign up for it and never ever use it.
Oh, okay.
So like right now I haven't used it, but it's still on my phone
Well, you don't use it. No. Oh,
because I have a
you didn't make
job
enough.
now. And the
And
problem
it could
is
be
you're not
job.
making like a lot of money neither. It was just like constant, like I would make this much, but then I'd spend it on gas. And you would get like $3 base pay, but sometimes people wouldn't even tip. So I would end up like $3 and I drove like 15 to 20 minutes. Like I drove 10 minutes to the restaurant and then I drove 15 minutes to their house and they didn't even give me a tip and I ended up with just a $3 base pay. If
I
they would
thought
have
they
gave
had the
me
tip.
$3 for a tip, I would have had $6.
They don't have the tip.
No.
Oh,
That's fucking bullshit, in my opinion. But the problem is, a lot of people don't have extra money to tip because the DoorDash order itself is expensive. My ex ordered fucking Little Caesars one time, and the bitch went, no, 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 Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A for two people at the time was $15. She ordered over DoorDash. It was freaking 30.
so they're charging $15.
They're, fuck yeah, charging out the ass.
Oh, yeah. Just that happens though. Like somebody told me you can get a fake Domino's outfit and go around out like you're a pizza man.
I wonder how you could do that.
You
Like,
know
I
it's
wonder
not
if you can get one off the line.
okay. Like it's OnlyFans. I see them girls be having the fake Hooters outfit, the fake Domino's, fake Starbucks.
Oh yeah, them girls that be on the Pornhub too doing that same shit.
You know they did not really work there for no day or two just to do
Nah.
that.
They'll be like getting dicked down on camera, but they're like dressed like a Hooters girl. I'm like, yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Speaking of drugs, thank God you brought this up. We have a dog coming into work to sniff out bed bugs, right? Didn't know dogs could do that. We have this coworker, Emily, right? She is an addict, right?
You
Her
talking
and her,
about
no,
mom?
yeah, the mom that hangs out at the dumpster and shit. She
Yeah.
said this yesterday when after the dog lady left because she was going in to make sure they ain't got no bed bugs. Because if we have bed bugs, they could shut the whole place down. Like I'll be out of a job. Like it would shut the whole place down. So she sits there and she's like, "Yeah, that dog is just a bed bug dog. It's not actually a drug dog. It walked right by my bag and didn't even do nothing. Stupid dog."
because
I
he's
was
probably
like,
not trained for that. I don't know.
right. You just admitted you had drugs in your bag at work.
I don't know about that because I would have drugs in my pocket and our dog at the house would be smelling me all the time.
It was a
So
German Shepherd.
I think dogs can naturally smell drugs. I think, but they don't know that's what it is. But I think a drug dog knows that's what it is.
It's just weird how she sat there and was like, yeah, the dog didn't even hit my bag. Stupid dog. I bet you, I was like, look, that's a German Shepherd. You might need to watch your mouth because all they had to do is take that dog and go train it real quick and come back and your ass is grass.
But my dad said they can do cheap moves. They'll act like it hits, but it really don't.
They should have fucking hit hers and just to like fucking freak her out. Just the fact that she admitted that she had drugs in her bag. That's why she likes carrying her book bag around. And when she doesn't have her bag with her, she starts like freaking out. It's because it's got drugs in it.
But she could like, oh, it was on her.
She said the dog went by her book bag that was sitting on the floor and didn't hit the bag.
I'll
The
be like, oh, that
dog's
was
not searching for drugs. It went right by my backpack and didn't do anything. Ha ha, stupid dog.
yeah. She'd been like, there must be bed bugs on this bag, and make y'all lose y'all's job.
Ain't gonna make me lose my job. She's the only one that's gonna lose her job being on drugs. Or maybe the bosses will get in trouble, but yeah, definitely not me. It's meth. That's the drug of choice they're using is meth. You could tell she's been on meth. Just by looking at her, you could tell she's a meth head. They're always hanging out at the dumpster on break. She comes back in tweaking.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she comes back in tweaking and then she's like ready to clean everybody's room. She went from, man, fuck this shit. I don't really want to do it. I'll do this room. I'll do this room. I'll do this room.
Yeah. Next thing you know, she's vacuuming the concrete outside.
Right. She's over there like vacuuming the concrete,
You seen the pictures of
pressure
people?
washer in the lobby.
No, you ever seen like the nosy neighbors? They're vacuuming the outside to see what the cops are doing.
Right. Be like, look at the police.
Yeah, that's it. Mm. Oh, they found some fentanyl in a daycare.
Really?
Yep.
How did that happen? I wonder.
Don't ask me.
Fucked up. Those poor kids.
It was in New York.
Those poor kids.
This
They're
three.
wondering. They're wondering why all the kids were nodding off in class. Oh, that was sorry.
Yeah, I don't think that would happen. I mean,
That was a fucked up joke.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was more funnier in my head.
Mm.
Yeah, it was funnier inside my brain.
Okay. If doctors didn't give people pain medicine, I don't think people would still be doing drugs, but I think you could at least cut down a quarter of them.
Right,
I think it says like 85% people that get addicted is because they tried pills the first. The doctor gave them pills the first time or something.
right.
Here's the thing: when I go to the place next week, that's the thing that scares me is the drugs going to be there.
You're going to have a hard time temptation.
No, not that. If you don't try it, they might consider you a snitch. You know.
yeah, I forgot. Those 7 days are gonna be rough.
But I'm all in with weekenders, so that at least Nash County's got an X-ray machine, so it will be harder to get in there. But they're still people that pay off officers, you know.
Tell me you're allergic.
Yeah, that's not. I don't think can you be. Then they're gonna see my charges from. Yeah, oh, ain't you in here for opiates? So that's not. Yeah, you can't get away
Then
with
how
that.
would you be labeled as a snitch if your paperwork says you went there for opiates? How would they look at you like, oh yeah, he's an informant or oh he's a snitch when your paperwork says right there opiates?
That's how jail works.
They said, let me see your paperwork, and you show them your paperwork. You know what? You look the motherfucker now and say, you show me your paperwork, nigga.
Yeah, find out. How about they put me in a room with a sex offender?
Oh, they probably wouldn't. They divide them, but that would.
No,
Oh
no,
wait,
because the problem
Nash
is about
County is
that.
actually not a room. It's actually a big room, and it's a bunch of bunk beds.
Some are like that, some of them not. I just don't know which one I would get in.
Well, Jimmy said when he went, they were bunk beds, and Robbie said they were bunk beds when he was in there. He
Jimmy
said
don't
they
go to
weren't
jail
separate rooms. Yeah, yeah, Jimmy went to jail.
for what?
Well, he went to jail twice. One was a threat that he didn't communicate, but got in trouble for, and they let him out. And
When
another
was
one
this?
was him and my mom getting in a fight. This was 2001.
With the mom? With your mom?
The fight with my mom, I think, was like 2003.
Uh, what were they fighting over?
I don't even know. I remember looking out the window, me and Megan watched, and mom's like shoved him on the front of the car or something. No, 2005, 2003, 2005. He was gone for a little bit and then he ended up coming back. I want to say it was 2005.
Oh, he was only gone for a couple of days.
No, he was gone for a while. Mom started dating Tyler Bass's dad.
Oh,
Robert, Robert and Bill's barbershop.
yeah.
Bill's brother Robert that worked there. Yeah, she was dating him, and me and his son Tyler Bass were super close. He would come over and play, but then they broke up, and then she got back with Jimmy.
Why should get back with him for? I'm wondering.
I wonder too, but I was not happy about it. I came back from my Papa Ricky's house, see Jimmy standing there in the daggone doorway smiling. Oh man, I fucking hated it.
I hated my mom's boyfriend, but Jimmy, he's cool though.
I don't like Jimmy.
Why not?
He's just aggressive all the time. He's just so pissed off at the world and
Yeah,
angry and
he's
wants
from Baltimore. I mean,
fuck Baltimore. That's why you guys fucking lost.
mhm.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. It's not just because he's from Baltimore, because his uncle Alan is from Baltimore and he's the complete opposite. He's a sweetheart. He's super nice. He doesn't really raise his voice. He's very, yeah, he's a country guy just like Jimmy. He's bearded. He likes to shoot guns, have a good time. But I've
Jimmy's
never
nice.
really seen him get like aggressive. I think it's just because of the way Jimmy was raised.
Yeah,
Because his dad was very strict and stuff. And it sucks because it was hard for me to connect with Jimmy. Like, I'd be very nervous around him because I didn't want him to like blow up and get mad and like take his aggression out on me and stuff. And he would always like raise his voice and like, I don't know, name call us and all that shit. So I don't know. I didn't like him being around. I mean, granted, look what we have, yes. But at the same time, it was like I wanted a dad, but I didn't get a dad. I just got a stepdad that just drill sergeant type of, don't cry,
hmm
pussy. Don't do this. This is for women. And like, there'd be weird times where I'd wear something. He'd be like, why are you wearing that? I'm like, dude, why don't you mind your fucking business? You act like I'm like walking around wearing like fucking women's clothes or some shit. I'm not. I'd be wearing just a regular t-shirt and shorts and it'd be cold outside. He'd be like, why are you wearing that? Well, maybe I'm not cold. Maybe I want to wear shorts and t-shirt in the fucking winter. I don't know, Jimmy. Stop asking me these stupid questions.
yeah. I could see sometimes. He seems nice to me.
Well, he's nice to other people, but when it comes to like mom and me, he like is a total dick.
He's the dick to your mom.
Oh yeah, he's always said some slick shit. They were arguing last night about
They're
some
still
dumb
together
shit.
though.
Yeah, they've talked about a divorce one time.
When was this?
few months ago.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sorry, I had to take my glasses off. They were really hurting my ears on the day on. Yeah,
mm,
a couple months ago, there was an argument that blew up, and she was like, "I divorced you." I was like, "Mom, let's be real. If you divorce Jimmy, we don't got shit. Like all this is his. Like you work at it.
oh, no, okay. Is the house in your mom in his name?
Do what?
Whose name is the house in?
His.
All his.
All his boy.
Yep, you're screwed.
Right.
Yeah. Your mom's crazy. Yeah, dude, can I get my name on this house and then divorce them?
Yeah, Jimmy's the breadwinner. Mom ain't got shit without Jimmy. Let's just keep it a buck. He's the breadwinner. But
But
they
he probably
both
had,
go ahead.
but he didn't have much money at first, did he?
He went back to school and ended up getting better paying jobs.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I Jimmy said he got in alcohol real bad, is what he was telling his mom. I overheard. So that he was heavy a drinker before he met my mom, but I don't know how true that story is. Not really sure.
Mm. They found a gun at Rocky Mountain School today.
Rocky Mount what?
It don't say this is Rocky Mountain School. Let me see, but I'm gonna click on it. Maybe it actually
Because
say.
it could be any school.
Yeah, it said 7-year-old student.
So it
Oh, Winstead Avenue.
damn, 7-year-old's got a gun?
Yeah.
Whoa. Get him some help now. How is these kids getting their hands on guns? This is the lack of dumb shit right here, lack of
But I ain't
responsibility.
gonna blame it on the kids. I think sometimes the kids just pick it up and just, oh, what is this? I'm gonna just take it to school
Why do you have it laying around the house where your 7-year-old can grab a gun
because they could shoot themselves in the mouth. That's happened.
or shoot somebody else?
Then the kid ain't gonna go to jail. The parents are.
Yeah, there was a kid that shot a teacher not too long ago up here. That was an elementary school kid. He was 9 years old and he pulled out the gun out of his book bag. They kept saying it. They warned everybody he has a gun in his pocket. But the school board, like the principal and them, were like, his pockets are too shallow for him to be able to carry a gun in his pocket. Then he pulled the gun right out of his pocket in the class and shot the teacher. She survived. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be 100% honest. If I was that teacher and I got shot and I had the adrenaline to not only take the gun from the kid, I'm fucking that kid up. I don't give a shit. Dude, you just shot me with a gun in class in front of everybody and my life was on the line. You could have killed me. I'm fucking you up. I don't care about your parents. I'm gonna fuck them up too once I get out and I'm gonna sue the shit out of them. But I'm beating your little ass. I'm gonna choke you through the fucking table. I don't even care. Like, I don't care if that's child abuse. The moment you shot me with a gun is the moment everything became fair game. I'm taking the gun with you and I'm pistol whipping the piss out of you.
I ain't gonna kill the kid. I'm just gonna kill the parents.
I'm not gonna
Oh
kill the
man.
kid either. I'm gonna pistol whip the piss out of him though.
Oh,
One
let's
good
read.
hit, he ain't getting up.
Let's read this. It says zombie apocalypse. San Francisco on track to crush over the death records as addicts die in streets.
I want to go somewhere with you, and we're gonna make like a little documentary. And I want to
Yeah,
go to like Philly or something, and I want to walk the streets where all the drug addicts are hanging out and just see what it looks like in person.
yeah, I've been there. Okay. Nick, I had $1,000 when I got here. I'm broke now.
Michael don't wander off, come back, he's dozing off. Like, damn it, Michael, I only been gone 5 minutes.
Yeah, let's go to Kensington.
So I was thinking. I was thinking about going to one of those places where all the people on the
I'm
side
not.
of the road.
Yeah, I'm. I think I could go there, but
Just what?
just sometimes you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, one of those crackheads runs up, slams your face into their hand that has heroin in it, and you happen to just inhale it because you're scared.
Yeah, I
Are you
mean,
trying to say you're gonna have the urge?
you always have an urge, you know. I don't care how long you've been clean.
I guess for anything, you're always gonna have an urge for anything. Like I just had the urge for my feet to get rubbed, and I literally went over there and grabbed my foot machine and brought it over here. Now I feel
You what?
better.
You got a foot machine?
Yeah, you didn't just see it? I've been using it. Well, it's not on now, but I brought it to the camera.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I ain't got no foot machine.
Oh,
Or do I? Do you believe me? He's calling my
yeah.
bluff, y'all. See, look. No, I'm just kidding. You call him. Do you think I got one?
It don't matter. I don't care if you do or don't. Oh yeah. Oh, that thing.
Yeah, you've seen it. You just press the button and you put it down on the floor. You hear it?
Yeah.
Is it loud? Feels so good. It's not as good as a hand though. It's hitting my muscles, and it's like I don't know what it's doing. It's like hitting a certain muscle in my foot. It's making my legs go numb. I don't like that. All right, you were saying
Huh.
when I was at the revival, not too far from where you live, they had fucking crackheads coming underneath the tent like crazy. Dude, they were literally walking down the street like zombies. And
I
that's what
don't.
I had a major problem with the situation. Everybody's trying to like everybody at the revivals trying to fight each other. And I'm like, this is not the area to be fighting. If you guys want to fight, y'all should have done that when we were in Castelia, right across the street from Castelia Baptist Church, because it's safe out there to fight
He,
and argue
he
with
said it
each
was near
other
he said it was near the O'Reillys.
in front of the O'Reilly, directly in front of it.
Yeah, that is kind of. I don't see much stuff like that. But, oh, it's probably at nighttime.
Yeah, it was nighttime. It was like 8, 9 at night.
What area? Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go walk down there real quick. See y'all.
Yeah, they're doing revival down there right at this moment. I don't think he does it anymore. So yeah, and that's the thing. Like I grabbed her, my ex's daughter, and I put her in the car, and I didn't want to leave her, but everybody's arguing, and I don't give a fuck that people are arguing they want to fight. It's just I was getting tired of holding her, and I didn't want her around all that drama, so I put her in the car, but also I didn't want one of these crackheads coming and stealing her out of the car and running away with her. So people, I explained to them why I was acting like an asshole that night. It was like, bro, let's go. These kids don't need to see y'all arguing, and if a fight breaks out, we don't need to see that shit. And on top of that, we're not in a safe area. None of us know this area like that. Not a single one of us grew up in this area.
That's
We're
true.
all strangers. So we're in a like if you guys want to fucking argue, let's go to Andy's church. Let's go inside of his church and y'all can argue all night long and y'all could talk shit or even go back to the Castelia revival and you guys can argue there. Y'all could go somewhere in the woods and argue. But when y'all are arguing over stupid shit, which all of it was stupid, and then you guys are sitting here with a bunch of kids watching that shit that are like the kids are under the age of 3, all of them. And then you're out here in the middle of an area where literally there's addicts walking around and people were coming under the tent without us even like
Yep.
noticing anything. And then not even a week later, there was 4 dead bodies found at that motel right there.
Yeah.
So that was the reason why I was upset because I'm like, come on, we don't need to be in this drama. We got kids. We're in unfamiliar territory. We're in downtown. It's not safe. Let's go.
Hmm.
Because y'all can be arguing and some crackhead might come up here and might, say something. Y'all might turn around and say, fuck you, crackhead. Next thing you know, this guy has a gun and he starts popping y'all. You don't know what kind of shit
Yeah.
could happen. Somebody said that they were there at the revival and decided not to come back the next night because of how hectic it was. And it
Hmm.
all started because of Rhonda and some fucking Mackenzie bitch. I was like, bro, what? It was so stupid. It was so stupid.
Yeah. So you never know what's gonna happen.
No, and we were in that area. You know how that area is. You live there.
Yeah, I don't go that way much, but I know you can. That's about where I found that one drug dealer. I don't deal with them anymore though.
And you have motherfuckers that don't got no teeth in their mouth and they look like they're 80 years old when they're in their fucking 30s. And they're like they're talking to the pastor and they can't even understand a fucking word he's saying. Yeah. There's 10 of those motherfuckers walking down the street. And like I said, I have an 8-month-old kid in my hand and I put her in the car and the keys were in her bag, which were in the car, which I don't understand. I thought it was on her mom. That's why I was like trying to look for her by looking at the vehicle. Because I walked away, but I'm like looking at the vehicle, like, is somebody come up there, snatch her? Like, I will kill one of these crackheads. Like, I'm not even kidding. I will fucking bludge one of them to death. But, luckily she didn't have the keys on her and they were in the bag. And yeah, I got into it with her. And then this fucking dude got in my face, which his name's Jerry Rodriguez. He's a bitch. He's a fake gangster. Came from Miami.
Hmm.
I don't care. You have false claimers, which you are. Um, but yeah, I left her in the car. But that was just the thing. Like I had a reason to be an asshole. Like I
Well,
wasn't
didn't you
being
go?
too mean, but I was just paranoid. Like I gave you the reasons. We're not familiar with this territory.
But didn't you
It's
go there all week?
unsafe.
Didn't you go
Yeah,
there
we
for a
went there
week?
all week and I felt unsafe every fucking night.
You're supposed to pick me up one of the days, or I
Yeah,
had something to do.
but you had something going on, so I didn't weren't able to take you. Which is funny now because you weren't living there at the time. Y'all ended up
Yeah.
moving down there like months after. I said, son of a bitch. If Michael would have lived, if you would have lived there like you do now, I'd have been able to pick you up no time flat easily. Even if you're busy that night, you would have came the next night because you live down the street.
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know, man. I'm never been the type of person that likes to hang in the hood or like to go be in areas that I don't belong because of crime. Because one, I'm white. Two, I don't do drugs, never think about them, never do them. Three, I'm an easy target to rob.
Okay.
I'm not gonna sit here and be tough with you and be like, yeah, Michael, motherfucker put a gun in my face. I'll be like, pull the trigger, pussy. And then I just grab the bullet out of the gun and I shove it in his fucking throat. No, that's not how it works. It's just I have no reason to be in the hood. And I had no business with that whole arguing shit that they had going on. I said, look, y'all can act like crazy people. Destiny, Brianna, y'all get in the car. We'll get the fuck out. Y'all can sit here all night. But I rode with them. That's why I couldn't leave. I couldn't leave because I rode with them. And they are over there trying to ask that girl who literally was in the heat of the beef, the girl who was the main person of the beef, asking her if she's going to come over tomorrow at her house, which she didn't anyway. So it was a waste of asking her. It was like, what was the point of asking her? It was completely pointless because the girl didn't even come over. I don't even think she's ever came over. So the point that you were asking her to come over, she didn't even come. So it was kind of stupid, honestly. If you have her number, just text her and be like, yo, are you going to come over tomorrow or what? You don't have to like jump in the beef while everybody's arguing and be like, hey, are you even though you're thinking about fighting my mom right now, are you coming over tomorrow?
Yeah, I know. There's something I can never do. I can never beg people for money on the street.
I couldn't either. Even if I needed to, I couldn't. Oh, it's my mic. That's what I'm seeing right here. Yeah, I couldn't do it either. I could not at all. Just couldn't do it. Don't have the heart to.
Some people do it all the time, though.
Yeah, but man, not me. I can't do it. I can't stand motherfuckers who have like nice clothes and shoes on, but then begging for money. And I'm like, okay, my guy, are you really, really in need of it? Because I mean, your shoes are nicer than mine.
If I'm gonna do something like that, I'm gonna have some damn holes in my shoes. I'm like put them in there, but I'm gonna make sure they look rough.
Right. Makes no sense, man. Makes no damn sense.
Oh, for real?
Yep. Right. I don't know, man. There's always a time and a place for things. Now that you're sober, would you hang out with drug addicts?
No, if they're clean, yeah,
But if they're
but I ain't
not,
gonna. Oh hell no, I ain't gonna try it.
what if they say, "Come on, Michael, meet me behind this dumpster.
That sounds too risky.
Come on, Michael, meet me in this bathroom."
Yeah, how about you meet them in the bathroom?
I'm the one that sold it to them, so now they ready for you to do it with them. Would you ever? Would you ever date a girl that was an addict?
Probably not. Oh, you mean ever? Like in her whole life?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you date a girl that's on drugs though?
Oh, yeah. I'm just kidding.
I certainly did without even knowing.
Who?
Taylor Mills.
Do you
She
really
claimed
believe?
she was doing meth while we were together. I was like, what?
Do you believe that's true though?
And then she was like, yeah, because she put the picture out there like a year later talking about, I'm clean now from meth. I'm like, whatever, bitch. I think she's full of shit, if you ask me.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah. 100%. It's crazy. Well, we love you guys. This is all we got pretty much for this. I'm gonna get off here and talk to Michael a little bit before I gotta go to bed. So we love you, fucking drug addicts and non-drug addicts. And
Yeah.
clean addicts, we love y'all. Stay safe and don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, kids.